All right. No! I got you! Okay. God.
No, you gotta keep it.
Fuck. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. This is episode. We had a pre-podcast bet. Dysinger told me not to say all right.
Literally, like right before we went on, and then he clicked the button. He said, "All right."
I couldn't contain it.
Yeah. Well, it's because I listened to it,
Yeah.
and like I'll forget to put the bar at the beginning. So when I pause it, kicks me back to the
Oh
beginning.
yeah.
So I hear it all the time when I'm like going through editing the videos. Is you go, "All right, this is episode." Sounds like he's gonna say it.
Sure enough, bro. All right, welcome back. This is episode 11 of the Holocast for what's today? Wednesday, June 21st.
Yes, it is.
2023. This is episode 11. We've made an executive decision that we are going to just say fuck episode 8.
We're not fucking doing it.
We are not doing it.
Not fucking doing it.
It's been lost. We don't know what happened to it. I'm sure it was riveting content, but
yeah.
It's gone forever. But how you been, buddy?
Oh, dude, I've been going. We switched up the podcast room.
We did We are in a new studio.
Yeah, same apartment, different studio.
No, that sounds worse. We got a new studio.
It doesn't matter where.
We're in a
dude,
new studio
we
space.
doubled the size of the studio.
We did.
So that's all that matters. It doesn't matter where it's at.
True. It doesn't matter that it shares a wall with the old studio.
Yeah. But the studio's better.
We got all sorts of room for activities. There's more room if there's ever have a hollow guest and come on and answer any questions, do some interview stuff. And we should be getting video, I'm thinking, hopefully relatively soon.
I say a good goal, episode 25. That'd be a good
20.
Good marker.
I say we go 20.
20?
That's because if this is 11, that gives us 9. That's 2 months worth of weekly.
Yeah.
I think we can.
True. I don't know. I think we may be able to knock out more than weekly.
Yeah. Oh,
We're
also,
kind of getting to that point.
I was also going to tell the people when this one comes out. I think we're going to be releasing 7, 9, 10, and 11, pretty much all at the same time.
Within a day or two.
Yeah, within a day or two, and then we don't have a day picked out yet for the releases or anything, but then we're going to try and go like weekly with like no gap. So we're actually talking about shit that's going on.
Yeah, that's up to date. Because the first 7, this one's hopefully going to be the first one. Should be the first one that you actually.
Yeah, this should be on the
up
internet
to date
tomorrow.
If you're listening. I think just right now Josie, possibly Ian and Mason. I think mostly Josie.
I mean, but you got to think when we hit it big, and we're known and loved by millions, people will come back and listen to this.
Yeah.
So
hopefully not.
Yeah, actually, we'll have to
scrub this.
Yeah, this will be scrubbed by the time anything happens.
Yeah, well, just to kick off the scrubbing, if it is going to be scrubbed.
Get to scrubbing.
Yeah, we could get right to it.
What you got?
So.
All right, we're back. It was brought to my attention right before the podcast started that one of the podcast favorites, one of our favorites, old coach Bob Huggins.
Old Bobby Huggins.
Bob Huggins' career is in turmoil.
Yeah, he got old Dewey, the DUI.
Oh, you hate to see it.
And then he resigned.
You kind of, I mean, you can either call a whole Catholic school faggots, or you can get a DUI. Yeah. If you do both of them, you got to step down. Yeah. That's a one.
You could have got the DUI and done something like lower level and still had it.
Hit his wife.
No, I don't think so.
I
think he would have lost the job. He may have lost the job just for hitting the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least an suspension.
I
almost said expension.
That's bullshit that you can't even hit your wife now. People getting. I mean, you should be able to not hit them hard. Whatever goes in. See, John Morant got suspended for 25 games.
He did. Yeah, I was just gonna let that shit burn.
I know, bro. Oh no.
I was like trying to find a way to agree or continue the conversation. I was like, I want no part of this.
I was in over my head on that one. I had no way to.
So was Ja, supposedly. Was he? Suspended for 25 games.
I stand by my original fucking take on this. I think if he was a 19-year-old white kid with a buzz cut out shooting an AR-15 with his buddies, I don't think anybody would give a shit. But since he looks like the kind of people that rob gas stations, people get scared.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
I thought I was getting robbed last night.
yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to get away from Jaw because I think this is the third episode we've talked about it.
Well, there's been a big break in that.
Yeah.
We at least had to address the suspension.
Yeah, we just talked about
it's
suspension.
still
Nothing
gay
else.
as fuck.
Yeah.
But
Opinion stand.
I was door dashing last night because I'm broke as shit. Get paid tonight though. Woo! I'm gonna have a
And you
good
won't
time
be.
tomorrow. No, I was door dashing last night, and I was over on the shitty side of town, and I was dropping off this fucking lady, dude. The house that I was delivering to was in like the government housing, which, people, tough times. Some people need some government assistance. Big fan, love it. Call me a socialist. This bitch ordered like $70 of food from Wendy's. I'm not exaggerating. There was like 7 fucking meals. They had to give me 2 drink holders. It was 6 bags of food. And I'm like, if you're ordering this over DoorDash, what do you think that is? That's a $250 meal. Like with all the fees and shit.
I don't do the fees work like
for
the amount of money you spend?
They just upcharge you on anything.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Like,
I know you're spending like $3 to $5 more per item.
Yeah. And there was a bunch of like single items and shit. But anyway, back to almost getting robbed. It was in the sketchy side of town. And
Which apartments?
They were over off 18th Street.
Okay. Like not south, but...
No, it was like 18th and Teal.
Okay.
Over there by Jeff, kind of.
Yeah.
And,
okay. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
And it was one of the apartment buildings where you have to walk in and then go up the stairs. The stairs are inside. And I walked in and I turn and like I see a dude walking towards me from like underneath the stairs as I'm walking in. I'm like black kid with his hoodie up. And so I like turn and go up the stairs and he comes up behind me and he's like, "Yo." I was like, "Fuck, here it comes." I knew this day was coming. He's like, "You got a lighter I can use, man?" I was like, "Oh, yes, bro. I can do that." I even told him, I was like, "Dude, I thought you were about to rob me." And he was like, "Shit, bro. I'm just trying to smoke." He's like, "I'll pay you for it." I was like, "You don't have to pay me for a lighter, but what are you smoking? Because I might want some of that." And he's like, "Shit. All right." And I handed him the lighter, and he bolted. He was like, "Thanks, bro. Have a good one."
He stole your lighter?
Stole my lighter and dipped out. So then after that order, I picked up Sonic and I was going to the Lafayette homeless shelter.
Mm-hmm.
And it said to deliver it to like the south door of the homeless shelter. And I was like, "Oh, fuck, this is like 1:00 in the morning. It's not going to be a bunch of happy people out there." And I pull up, and as I'm pulling up, screaming match. Fists being thrown. There's one dude who's tweaked out of his mind, holding a knife, and everybody's like yelling about this dude pulling a knife. And so I just drove around the block, and I drove to the back exit, and I called the dude, and I was like, "Hey, bro, I went to the south doors, but there's a guy threatening to stab people or something out there, so I'm at the other entrance." And he's like, "Yeah, it's a whole situation out here. I'll be back there in a second." I thought it was like a homeless dude that like scraped together enough money to order some DoorDash. A security guard walks back to me, and he's like, "Shit, thanks, bro." I was like,
You
need to be taking care of something. It was, and dude, it's funny because as soon as there's scream, because a lot of those homeless people, they're just down on their luck. They're just trying to fucking find somewhere safe to sleep. And they probably have some dope on them too. But as soon as there was a scene being caused, it was like you picked up a rock with ants underneath it. They just scurried, bro, out into the city. But no, it was a fun night. Thought I was gonna get robbed and stabbed within 3 orders of each other, all for about $14 worth of tips.
So you didn't even get a good tip on the fucking the
like
Wendy's order?
No, I think that was a $5 tip.
What?
I think it was $5.50.
That is crazy,
isn't it? People don't. I mean, I understand it a little bit with delivering food,
and how much extra you're paying on DoorDash. Like, it is fucking ridiculous.
But it's still, if
Yeah.
you can order $250 worth of food, you can toss a $15 tip.
Yeah. So, God bless this kid's soul, fucking Alex, dude I work with.
Oh yeah,
Funny dude, love him.
is he one of the foreigners?
No, he's not.
Good,
He's from Ohio and fucking moved here for a
nice.
job and then bounced around and he's fucking working now with me. Good dude, love him. We're talking. I forget what we're talking about, and he fucking. We're talking about going to the movie because we went and saw the new Transformers, and he's talking about popcorn. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait to eat some of that foam."
Foam?
And like he just kept going. I was like, "What did you just say?" And he's like, "What?" And I was like, "The foam, like the fake foam." And he's like, "Yeah, like popcorn." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, it's fake foam." And I'm like, "Are you
Fake
being
foam?
for real?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's what I was like told as a kid." And I was like, "You still fucking think that, dude?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I show him like a video. I'm like, "Dude, it's literally just corn that's popped."
You're shitting me.
Swear to God.
This guy, I know what you guys build over there. They trust him to build those things?
Yeah. No, he's smart. He's smart as fuck.
Just never got the popcorn
Yeah, he's
figured out.
dude,
That's even funnier.
dude, he's 20. He's 21. He's got like his aircraft license, like to work on fucking aircraft.
He's just smart
Like,
as shit. Never got
yeah,
popcorn down.
Yeah, dude, smart ass fucking dude. But just popcorn. And I was like, what? Alex, if you ever listen to this, dude, I'm not making fun of you. I promise. It's just.
You gotta figure out popcorn, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's like one of those things you figure out, and you're like, I gotta tell someone else. Like,
I mean, fucking. I can see how it can be confusing.
yeah, when I was 6.
True. Oh my god, dog. I embarrassed myself harder than possibly ever. I was all door dashing. This was the same night before the stabbing almost occurred. I go over to Sonic to pick up an order, and I walk up, and immediately walking up, because you have to go to like the outdoor dining area to pick it up,
Yeah.
and it was one of my off days, and it was a weird time. It was like during the day, so it's not real busy. I think it was either like a Big Brother Big Sisters program or just like a literal Big Brother with his handicapped brother, and dude was fucking adorable. He had Down syndrome. He had like button up shirt tucked into mom jeans. And he was just sitting there, ear to ear grin, just munching on a chili dog. Just sucking on a chili dog. Sad to taste free.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
That fucking John Mellencamp song.
Okay.
Sucking on a chili dog. You ever heard that?
No.
Oh.
Glizzy Gobbler?
It's a fucking very suspect way to start a song. But I went up, I rang, let them know I had an order, and then I'm sitting there at the table waiting, and I was just like, look, I love watching mentally challenged people like in the wild, just like watching how Alex. I don't know. It's like I don't know. You used to see them in school and stuff, but they're always like with a bunch of other ones, so you never get to see one like going about the regulars. And I'm sitting there and I'm just thinking like, man, that's cool. His like older brother or this dude's just like going out like experiencing the real world with him. That's neat. Like I should do something like that. Then the waitress brings me out my order, and like I take the order, and I have a slushie and a stack of bags with 2 chili dogs on it, and I was like, "Oh, thank you." And she's like, "You forgot your straw." So I grab the straw and I turn around and full force walk. I smack the shit out of the Sonic screen right in front of the retarded guy, and he turned around and goes. There's slushy dripping down the front of my shirt, bro. And I put my head down and I walked back like halfway to the car and I just started laughing. I was like, you look like a crazy person right now. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, man, that's neat that he's out in the world and he's out handling life. And then I fucking dump slushy into my pants and laugh at myself walking to the car. Somebody should have been paying that dude fucking $7.25 an hour to watch me, because he
Yeah.
at least had a collared shirt on.
Did you go back and get another slush?
No, dude.
What'd you do?
I just told them they forgot it and drank what was left.
That's
I had to get something out of it.
allegedly.
Allegedly. Dude, that was humiliating.
Like, I deserve the slush.
I fought for that thing. I battled through public humiliation by a man with Down syndrome. It was tough, dude. No, you want to know why I think that we have to fuck 18-year-olds?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have like a hold on, just back up a second. I'm gonna let him hang there for a second. No, we have a notes app that we just share. It's not an app. It's just on your phone. It is an app. Shut the fuck up. It's a notes app on your phone that we share. It's like a shared one, and we'll just put our notes in there, like what we're gonna talk about.
Never heard someone say notes so many times in a 30-second span. You need to think about what you're gonna say. Let's try and get it one take.
You want me to start off from the top?
Yes, let's take it from and action.
All right. So there's a. God damn it. So on our phones, we have a shared note that we have,
Yes.
and you just put ideas down in there. It's like taking notes, you know, and
It's like shit that we think we could talk about to kill time.
And honestly, it's just fun, like reading his notes because we don't talk about it beforehand. But I was just at work, and he put this one in here, and I just started laughing, and I'm like, it just threw me for a loop.
Well, I started off. I said, I think the original note said why it's okay to fuck hot 18-year-olds.
And you're like, why it's our duty.
And then, I thought about it for like 10 minutes, and I was like, that sounds fucking weird. And then I went back and I was like, nah, let's double down. No. So, me and you, we are in our mid-20s, right?
Yeah.
There are 18-year-olds that like fucking older dudes.
Mm-hmm.
It is weird to fuck an 18-year-old if you have a daughter or a kid, right?
Yeah.
That
makes a daughter is a kid, for sure.
No, but like any kid. Like,
okay.
If you have like a 16-year-old son and you fuck an 18-year-old girl,
yeah, that's kind of weird.
There's
because like your son,
it's fucked up. You can't
do it. It's more okay for your son to fuck her than you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's not okay. Even though it's legal, that's weird.
Yeah.
So those dudes, even though they're obviously still hot, like a fucking smoking hot 18-year-old when we're 70 is still going to be smoking hot.
Yeah.
But you can't do it after you have kids. So we're in this prime of our life where we do not have daughters. We don't have kids with daughters that are that age. We don't have any moral obligation to not fuck the shit out of them if they want to.
Yeah.
So I came to the conclusion that, like, if you're not fucking the shit out of smoking hot 18-year-olds, or at least trying, like, you are letting down all of the dudes that are, like, looking back from their, like, 40s, 50s, and 60s longingly. Like, man, to be fucking 25 again with no kids, no...
You know how many other dudes are trying to fuck her, too?
What do you mean?
That 18-year-old?
Oh, yeah.
And you got it?
Yeah, if you can pull it off, it's like, it is... Exactly, bro. They should have a fucking fireworks show.
I would say there is some hot 18-year-olds that look like 18-year-olds, or even older, and there's some 18-year-olds that don't look like it.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
But like an 18-year-old that looks 22 that's smoking hot, that's pretty fucking awesome. That's hot as fuck.
I would agree. I would just like, as your friend, I'm gonna make fun of you though.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and that's expected.
Yes.
Like, I feel like if you have the youngest girlfriend in the friend group, like,
oh, you don't have an 18. What are you talking? That's weird. I would never date an 18-year-old. That's fucking weird, bro. I'm not a pedophile.
Are you just? Oh, you're just saying fuck them.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was just saying if you have
no
the youngest girlfriend, I'm
mean,
not saying she's 18. I was like, you're gonna get
yeah,
made
for sure.
fun of, and if
We have a
you're
buddy that's
fucking-
dating a 22-year-old, and you gotta
Yeah.
blow them shit.
Yeah. And we have another one that's dating a 20-year-old, Adrian.
Calling Chris Hansen, bro.
See, you gotta make jokes.
You got to.
You see right
You
there.
got- I mean, at least she has someone to buy her liquor for. And Mr. Foggs now. Sorry, buddy. No, but I believe it is our duty as Americans, as Christians, to have sex with all the good 18-year-old pussy that you can get your hands on. But it's not like, I'm not saying go after 18-year-olds because that's better. I'm saying
If
that
it happens,
you can't, if it's available, you are disrespectful to turn it down. You're disrespecting the flag, the fallen soldiers, the troops.
yes, sir.
Do it for your brothers.
Yes, sir.
You got to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what you got, buddy? I've been sitting on that one for about a week and a half.
Yeah. We get 10 minutes of the cast right there.
We're up to
On-
fucking...
On today's episode of the Hollowcast, why you should fuck 18-year-olds. It is your duty.
We're going to leave that one out of the description for this episode.
Yeah, make it flag.
You're going to have to listen to find out.
No. Dude, so I was at Payless the other day, and they got, like, new carts there. And I was
Mhm.
like, oh, that's weird. Like, I was at Walmart, and I want to say Meijer, the West Lafayette one.
What kind of carts we talking?
Like, there's just shopping carts. They all got new ones. I was like, that's weird that they're all getting new ones at the
Mhm.
same time. That's fucking weird. And then there's, like, a tag on the Payless ones that the wheels will lock if you, like, go through it.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I feel like you can unlock them pretty easily.
Yeah. Well, it's for, like, people that fucking are stealing and
No,
shit.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that's honestly good on them. Like, that's a way to stop people from stealing.
Yeah,
But I
they're
don't think-
going to get them. Like,
Yeah.
If a homeless person wants a shopping cart, they have all day. to
Yeah,
figure
and, like,
out-
when they leave the premises, the wheel's locked, too.
I'm saying I bet you can break that lock.
Oh,
mechanism
yeah. Oh, easily.
If you have a fucking like screwdriver and a razor blade.
I kind of want it to go off on me. I don't want to see how hard these fuckers lock up.
Yeah. Just take a fucking skateboard in there. Set the whole shopping cart on the board. I was not going to steal one of these until you made it hard to steal one, and now I want one.
Dude, you could easily do that. Just
Oh,
put shop or fucking boards on it, or get like a pallet jack.
I
Or
saw,
something. Not pallet jack too big.
I think it was a video of fucking homeless people or a picture of them, but they had a shopping cart laid on its side, and then they fucking dumped a bag of charcoal inside of it and lit it, then just cooked on the grates on the top of it. It's like, fucking.
That's a pretty smart idea. Using what you got.
I mean, if you got a shopping cart, you got some meat and some charcoal,
Yeah.
make it happen. And they
Mhm.
did. I bet it was delicious too. Having like charcoal grilled meat when you're homeless in the woods.
Oh yeah. Meat would be amazing when you're not having a lot of meals, not a lot of food.
You just get.
Everything's gonna taste amazing.
You know what I've been munching a lot of? You know those the pork tenderloins that come in the yellow box? They're all over the place.
In the yellow packaging,
Mm-mm.
or like a box.
It's just a little tiny cardboard box. Comes with 5 of them. It's $3 for them. It's got to be all pigs' assholes and brains and shit. But fuck, they are delicious, dude. That's all I've been eating since I spent the rest of my paycheck and have had to DoorDash for money.
So I've been watching Alone. It's like they go out
Mm-hmm.
on their own. and
Which
it's-
season?
I think it was the first one.
Is it the one with the bitch that eats a bunch of red berries and gives herself food poisoning? Has to go home like
Oh
2
no.
days in.
No, this one is. There's a dude that he did have something wrong with his heart before. Like,
Yeah.
He couldn't use. Is it that
Yeah.
one? Okay. Yeah.
Fuck, I'm sorry. I might have spoiled something for you.
No, I have like 15 more minutes in the last episode. I don't know who wins
Ah.
it.
I don't think I finished that one, but
Yeah. No, how long do you think you could make it out there?
I don't know. I feel I think everyone is going to overestimate it.
Mm-hmm.
I think because they get to bring how many items do
I
they?
don't know.
This is a fun fucking thing to talk about. So let's say let's say you get 10 things.
Yeah.
Let's say five actually. You get 5 things, and like a fishing pole counts as one. What are the 5 things you're taking first of all?
All right. So, and fishing pole counts as.
That's one because you don't have to count like the line, the lure.
Oh, okay. Everything that comes with.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get like a fishing pole, a lure, the reel, some line, like
Okay.
everything you need to go fishing.
Okay. So I'm getting a fishing pole.
Hmm.
Um, and then do you get different clothes too?
I think so. I
Because
think
they have different clothes on there too.
yeah. I think you would have to in
But I think
Alaska.
you had to pick out certain clothes
Yeah.
though. I would definitely. And are we gonna be in the same location there?
Hmm.
Like so.
You're on the lake and.
Yeah. And you got a mountain, so one side of it is still warm and cold
Hmm.
and different. Um, so I'm gonna go tarp, fishing pole, shit to start a fire, um, a knife or a multi tool,
Yeah.
and a pot.
Yeah. That's probably. You'd have to have a big pot, boiling
Hmm.
water and shit.
No, actually, I'm gonna go an axe instead of a multi tool.
Really.
Hmm.
I would probably go fishing pole, multi multi tool, fire starter of some probably just
Like a flint thing.
or a Zippo or
No,
something,
no, I'd want something like
or
the shit
magnifying glass.
where you can,
Magnifying glass would never go bad.
yeah, where you can spark it though,
Oh,
whatever that's
the
called.
flint and steel
Yeah, I'd
or
rather have those.
magnesium or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
I actually
Yeah,
used to have one of those.
those are good to have. I
Yeah.
think. Okay, so how
Because
long?
you can get a Zippo wet
Yeah,
and then fuck it up.
you can. You
Is
have to
that
get
a
them.
risk you're willing to take, though?
Oh fuck! I'd have to take a carton of cigarettes too. I can't make it for fucking. I would. God damn! I
You,
couldn't do it. I would last until. How many do you get? 20 packs in a carton.
I don't know.
However many packs you get in a carton of cigarettes, that's how many days I would make it
Really?
in the wilderness. Now, if it was for like $1 million, I think I could probably go
It's
like
500,000 for that.
500,000. I think I could probably make it a month,
Month.
like easily. I think the fish and pull. I think you'd. It would just have to be about like conserving energy. So I would just literally sit and fish, like try different baits and shit that I dug up and see, try and make lures and stuff. And then once you got the fishing down, and you have like a steady source of food, then start working on a big shelter or something that's gonna keep. And then if you can do that, have
See, I think you. A lot of the. I don't know. Just from what I saw, I feel like a lot of people focused on their shelter like
mm-hmm
way too soon.
mm-hmm burnt themselves out. And,
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, what I saw, like, the dudes building the log cabins,
yeah,
I think it's a great idea, but I think you should, like, I would just make it to where, like, it's over my head. I could throw the tarp over it one night,
yeah.
and then I could just, like, slowly work my way
That's what I'm
up,
saying with
but, like, focus on fishing.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because the main thing is food. If you have
Yeah.
food, then you have unlimited energy to keep building shit.
Yeah.
But if
Dude, it was terrifying that series, the season. It
yeah,
had grizzly bears. And, like,
yeah,
dude, those motherfuckers were right there.
I couldn't. I I think that's probably just because we're from Indiana. We've never spent time around
Yeah.
anywhere where there are grizzly bears. But that scares the living shit. Oh, we almost lost a mic. Just the thought of fucking being around a bear. I know they say you're supposed to be big and shit, but I'm worried. I would worry that I'd be so freaked out seeing one for the first time ever. I would just fucking lock up.
It just kind of depends on the season and what bear you're fucking with.
Yeah.
Well, like, and those bears are by a lake, so it just depends on what fish they're getting out of there and what other food they're eating.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they're eating good, then they're just not gonna fuck with. I don't know if you've seen like the bears, like where people would just be like chilling on a mountain. There's bears
Yeah.
all around them, and then like the bear's like full, doesn't want to fuck with you.
You've seen Grizzly Man, haven't you?
No.
this has been treaded over. I'm sorry, go
My
ahead.
answer is gonna be, I think, realistically, probably 2 to 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, because I have no survival experience at all.
No, but it's not hard to stay alive. If you have water to drink and you can catch fish,
Yeah,
you can that you're gonna be fine.
yeah. I don't know,
The
but a lot of those
boredom,
people on there, they have
yeah,
like experience too, and I'm like basing it off that.
yeah. I don't know. I think we could figure it out. I think
Yeah.
we'd be all right. I think it'd be the boredom would probably be one of the hardest things. If I could actually, I'm taking my guitar instead of a fucking axe. If I can have a guitar, figure out how to fish, I won't come back. You can just mail me my 500 grand to the fucking log cabin that I built by
So
the
you're
end of.
not taking an axe.
No, I would.
Okay, I was gonna say, how you building your shelter?
Fuck.
Do you think an axe or a saw would be better?
Saw. For sure a saw. Because then you could cut logs and shit accurately.
Yeah, but I don't think you'd have to do them too accurate. 'Cause I don't know, just like fill the
No,
cracks
you
in.
wouldn't, but you're also gonna use a lot more. Think about how hard it was to cut through that log at our buddy's birthday party.
Yeah. But did you do any chopping, like the fucking cut down a tree?
Yeah, I mean that would be helpful, but I'm like around that place where they were on the show, there were so many down logs already.
Yeah.
They didn't have to cut down anything. They were
Uh,
just taking shit that was already down and cutting it into segments. I don't know. I feel like I could make it a month. If I made it a month, I think I'd be proud of myself. We should fucking try it.
Dude, eventually we can.
Just fucking go to a lake somewhere. And
Well,
go.
like I have a job and shit, so
Yeah, god damn it. We both do.
yeah.
For now.
Yeah,
Um,
we're working on that.
yes. If
Well, you guys need to start working
yes.
on that.
Hey, you fucking cocksuckers, send this all your friends so we can start making some money off of this. We need to have 100 listeners in 90 days.
Yeah, we're gonna do it somehow.
Yeah, fuck
We
all
just-
the secret. Let's be transparent with the listeners. We need 99 more of you to listen to this. So Josie, send this to all your friends. Oh fuck. Most of his friends are on this podcast.
Yeah, maybe his girlfriend will listen. She's cool.
Yeah. But she might hear the stories that I tell about all those times that Josie got too fucked up and had sex with men.
Yeah,
She probably wouldn't be too thrilled to hear that.
she's gonna find out eventually, though.
Or that when the moon's full, he likes to blow black guys under the bridge on Ferry Street.
Respectfully,
But
Can't
I
blame
wouldn't.
a
I
guy.
wouldn't tell anybody
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Not about our good buddy Josie. He'd probably be upset if people knew how many black guys he slept with. Oh shit, we're still recording. My bad. Sorry, buddy. I'll take that out. Make sure we remember to edit that out.
Yeah, the 12:29 mark.
Yep. Something like that. No, what else? I had some shit else I was gonna talk to you about. Well,
I interrupted you on it, but
I can't remember. I do a lot of interrupting. It's god damn it. Where's my fucking there it is. Have you seen any chewing tobacco?
where at?
I don't know. I thought I brought it up here, but I may not
Oh.
have. I guess I've only really
I,
been
I
in
was
here.
like, I don't know your question. Like, anywhere? We got a nip slip. We got a nip out.
I just noticed my whole tits out of my shirt. It's definitely. What the fuck is that? It's burnt. Why? I think it was probably because I was smoking weed in my car and burn a hole in this because I. God damn it! I do remember what this was from.
Oh, how far are we in?
We hit the halfway mark. We're
Oh, really?
33 minutes.
Oh, nice.
We're in the home stretch, I'd say.
Yeah, some might say.
Some may say that, but you got any? Oh yeah, I stopped before I came out here and I got a soda pop, and the fucking broad at the gas station was super talkative, and I was starting to get annoyed, but she gave me the soda pop for free, so immediately justified all of the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You're good to go. But so you're waiting at a gas station, like heading to work in the morning or something. What is the limit for how much the person in front of you can talk to the cashier before you're enraged? What's the acceptable amount? And like this is a
I
situation.
would say
They know you're
Like
behind them.
maybe 3 to 4 sentences each a person after the transaction is done.
Yes. And for me, I'm even going to say the last two of those sentences, they have to be angling towards the door.
I was gonna say if they step off to the side and they
Yeah,
let
talk
you,
all day.
yeah. But if
But
you're holding up the line,
I need to see some movement that you're stepping off the mound by 3 sentences in, or I'm going to, first I'm going to cough. And then I'm going to cough louder. And then I'm going to hit them with a, and then I'm going to set my drink down and I'm going to go fucking pout. And I'm going to go to a different gas station. But I was going to say 2. I go 2 sentences.
you would really set your drink down to go to a different gas station.
I've done it all. Oh, dude, I did. So one time at Meyer, out there on 26, this is a good one.
It's crazy.
I got a
takes
fountain
so much
drink.
longer to.
I'm petty. I was standing there in line.
Yeah, you showed them.
I did. Well, I've only done it in situations where it's the gas station worker fucking being retarded. Because obviously they don't hire the sharpest bulbs in the shed to fucking work at gas stations. But I was at the 26 gas station and I filled up a drink. I had a fountain drink and a Monster. And I waited in line. And they're just standing up there being stupid. I waited for like 5 minutes. And then I set it down on the ground right where I was standing in line and walked out the door. And hopped in my car and drove up to the next gas station. Your job is to fucking take the card that I'm getting cigarettes with, swipe the card, and give me the cigarettes in the card. I don't need, if you want to say, like, how's your day going? I'm like, oh, it could be better, it could be worse. And you're like, I feel that. That's cool. I don't need to hear how your kids or don't talk to you anymore. And
That is painful when people tell you some personal information, especially like some over the top shit. And you're like, what do you want me to say?
I think it's because I'm nice to people, and like, people will tell me shit, and I don't care, and I don't want to know.
I can't talk about this.
Why?
On air.
Why?
I can't. Like, I have a story.
Oh, I thought you meant this whole
cannot,
situation.
No, I completely fucking agree. No, it's just I can't talk about it.
Yeah, it's
too many details.
Once we're totally self-sustaining on money from the podcast.
Oh, y'all are fucked.
Then we won't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
There will be no more self-censoring. If we can fucking make the same money we're making now from this podcast.
Yeah, or when I get a different job, honestly.
Yeah, true. We're gonna be menaces to society once this thing takes off.
Hopefully.
Joe Rogan moves to Austin and opens a comedy club. We're starting the Fourth Reich. The Holocaust. The Fourth Reich in podcasting. That's a good thing we're not video. That would have been strike 1, 2, and 3 on YouTube. What you just did.
I was just waving.
Is that what you were doing?
There's a little German wave.
Uh-huh. Your elbow lock up?
Yeah, I got some tennis elbow.
Is that what it was? Oh, shit. Yeah, but anyway. I'm just kidding. The Jews are cool. I don't mind them. What's this fucking shit you got in here on the notes about NCAA weed?
Oh, so I saw something about the NCAA legalizing weed.
Nice.
I was gonna look more into
They let
it.
that fucker from Oklahoma kill his girlfriend or whatever.
Wait, what?
That one fucking dude that like delivered a gun to somebody who ended up like shooting his ex-girlfriend, and he got arrested for it and then was playing in the tournament.
Mm-mm.
You never heard about that?
No.
It was crazy. NCAA.
Yeah, so the NCAA is looking to this. I'll read you the article headline.
Let me hear it.
The NCAA looks to weed out marijuana from its banned drug list.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Not the worst headline I've ever seen.
It was a layup though. Another good pun. A layup, you know.
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Yeah, honestly, I hadn't looked too much into it. That's why I hadn't brought it up. Kind of put me on the spot with that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just.
Yeah. But no, it actually made me think of something else. So, there's this big fishing tournament down in North Carolina, Moorhead, North Carolina.
We got weights and fish.
I did see about that. Was a while ago.
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
that was one of my favorite videos of all time.
But no, so big fishing tournament down in North Carolina, Moorhead. This is about 30 minutes away from where I used to live
Mm-hmm.
when I was stationed in Cherry
Mm.
Point, North Carolina.
Station down there blowing dudes
Blowing the absolute fuck out of them.
in the name of America.
Hmm.
Amen.
So it's a blue marlin tournament. It's
Mm-hmm.
one of the biggest fishing tournaments in the world.
Nice.
The year I went to it, Michael Jordan was actually
No
fucking
shit.
in it.
Did
Yeah.
you see him?
No, I saw his like big fucking boat. I was eating dinner by the water, and I just see this giant, nice fucking boat go by.
Should have thrown a rock at it.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, that's cool. Then I like hop on like Twitter, and I see that Michael Jordan's in the
No
tournament. I see the
shit.
boat. I'm like, oh, that was fucking Michael Jordan.
They have a fucking jump man on the side.
He does have a boat designed with all his fucking Jordan
Yeah.
logo and shit. But no, so the prize for this tournament is like a couple $1,000,000. So this year I think it was like 2.3. What was it? $2.76 million
Jesus
for first
Christ.
place. And then if you get a fish over 500 pounds, they're
Mhm.
blue marlin that they're fishing. So if you get that fish that's over 500 pounds, there's a bonus, and it's $700,000. It's like 2 or 3 years
That's
ago,
nuts.
a 500-pound fish would have got you $500,000. The stakes like go up each year because
Yeah.
there's more people in it and shit. But no, so there's some controversy this year about it.
We got weights and fish.
No,
Damn it.
no, it honestly it sucks for the team that had the biggest fish
Yeah.
because they caught it would have been 619.4 pound blue marlin.
God damn.
So
What's the average size of a blue marlin?
I have no
What's
clue.
the average size of a blue marlin?
So their winnings would have been $3.4 million.
Holy
They weighed the fish and everything.
dude. They rarely exceed 330 pounds. Oh, that females may reach excess of 1,000.
Yeah.
Still a big fucking fish.
Yeah. Dude, and it takes them like hours to wrangle these fuckers.
I've
in.
watched those videos.
Yeah, the whole thing.
They have them sped up.
Yeah, I know it's fucking.
Fuck you.
Yeah, so they would have won $3.5 million, but the fish got attacked while they had it hooked, and it killed it. But there was like mutilation marks on there, and they weighed the fish and like, oh fuck yeah, they thought they won and everything. And then later it comes out that the fish got mutilated, so the fish got disqualified.
No
So
shit.
a different team won.
That's bullshit. They
Yeah.
caught the fish.
What?
They caught the fish.
It's in the rules though. It like specifically says in the rules, it was before it happened, that a mutilated fish does not count.
Damn.
And it didn't have the fact to do with it killed it. It was just like a mutilated fish at all.
Did it say what killed it? Was it a
They
whale?
have no clue.
I'll
what
fuck up
fucking
a whale.
killed it. Yeah, I know you will.
Send me after that fucking thing.
Yeah.
I'll go right in through the eye hole.
Dude, you should fucking take charge of a whale.
I will. I'll fuck
And-
a whale up.
Deep dive down to the Titanic and save those fucking idiots that went down in that pod.
I would not. I'm not saving those fucking idiots.
Yeah.
I'm sure people. I haven't been on the internet in 3 days, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I'm sure everybody's making fun of those people and laughing at them
Oh,
on
yeah.
podcasts and everything, because it is one of the greatest things I've ever heard. Like,
Yeah.
fuck around and find out. That's
Yeah.
not some shit that you should do. Going to the bottom of the ocean to look at a boat. That's retard. We have boats up here. Look at those boats. They're floating still.
Yeah, I read some of it and I don't know what to believe, so I'm not gonna comment on it. I just think it's stupid as fuck what they did.
I saw the dude that talking about the submarine when he built it, and it's controlled with a PS4 controller.
Okay, so I heard that.
There's a video of him telling how it works.
Okay,
He's
and
talking
then
about shit that's attached to it. And he's
I-
like, I bought this at Better Home and Garden. Or
yeah, and I heard that you had locked it from the outside. You can't get out from the inside. I don't know if you know if that's
that probably makes sense though. That's probably something to do with like the pressure,
okay.
like because you have to have it.
And then I also read that they were just going out there, and it was just like they were kind of just dropping. Like there was no real control. It was just dropping, and they were hoping they didn't fall like on the Titanic and get stuck.
They deserve it 100%.
And if that's true, I'm like, how the fuck are they getting back up?
I feel the same way about those people as like I would if one of the Virgin Galactic space planes crashed. It's like if you're paying to go into outer space and do some shit that we're not 100% sure how it works yet,
Oh
you're
yeah.
an idiot. Wait until you can go to space for $300. You know, don't do it now. Don't go see that. They'll give it 50 more years, and we'll have the Titanic pulled up and on display. The fucking Natural History Museum in New York City. And is that Natural History Museum or is that
I
in
have no
DC?
clue.
They'll have the whole Titanic on display in like 50 years.
That would be pretty cool.
I'd go see it.
Mm-hmm.
That terrifies me though. Fucking big underwater Titanic.
Don't even. That breaks my brain.
It's spooky. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the ocean. Like, I'll go on a boat in the ocean, and that's about it. I don't like being in the water.
Never been on a boat in the ocean.
Really. I have. It's been very close. We were like on an inlet that went to the ocean.
I'll count it.
Yeah, so it was pretty close. I mean, there was like jellyfish and shit floating by, and like, I'm good.
Negative Ghost Rider. I've sat in it and been like knee deep. Last time I was in it, got pinched by a crab.
Oh, fuck that.
It was just one of those little fucking things, and it's lean back, like put my arms behind me to lean back on them, put it right on the top of the crab. Felt something hard. I thought I was on a shoe or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then it pinched both fucking sides, and I went ah! Tossed it out of the water. Last time I was in the ocean, it was I think it was junior year of high school. No plans to get back in it. Not one, I tell you.
Yeah, just in the ocean, dude, like, at any second. Done.
Yeah.
And
From
it's kind of
all
like,
sorts of stuff.
yeah, I mean, that's kind of anywhere in life, but like, any moment we can just fucking boom. But in the ocean, I just like,
yeah, you're increasing your chances.
yeah, out of nowhere.
You can die. You can always get struck by lightning,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean you should go out holding a 30-foot metal pole in the middle of a
Yeah.
thunderstorm. I don't like the odds I have in the water.
Yeah.
See that
No.
dude that got ate by a shark?
Yeah, but you could fucking kill a whale, though.
I could fuck a whale up, bro. I stand by this. I will fucking wreck a whale. They're slow. They're big. Not a killer whale. I'm talking blue whale. One of the big fucking things. It won't be quick, but you ever seen Osmosis Jones?
Yeah.
You know how they like work their way through Bill Murray and get into his brain and make him feel all shitty and stuff? That's how I'm taking the whale out. And I'm not gonna just rip its brain out. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna start cutting cords. It's like that episode of Futurama.
You got like a scuba gear or anything?
I can hold my breath. Depends on how close he is to the surface. I'm assuming like I caught him just after one of the big cool tail slaps.
You just caught him?
Well, I saw a big tail slap, and
Oh,
then I was
okay.
like, "There he is!"
And just jump in real quick.
Yeah, grab his back, work around to his eye. Then you go in foot first, point your toe, fucking just kick its eye in. You're kicking out a window, and then slide in. Just wiggle your way in towards its brain. As soon as you get in there, start. I don't know what they run on. Start ripping cables out or something.
All right.
Cut a gas line.
Yeah.
Or turn it upside down. I'm pretty sure if you turn them upside down, they die. There's that lawnmowers.
I don't know. I'm sure they do. Yeah.
I don't know, man. We're 48 minutes in with no cuts. No.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we did have to stop it once, but not long.
I had to gather my thoughts.
We've really, feels good to be back.
Yeah.
We're going to have this fucking, get this ship turned around, get everything posted up. We got a new routine for our thumbnail for the
Yeah.
episodes. I think you guys will like it. We're going to be doing some decorating in here.
Yeah. Has Tucker came out with a new video?
You are the internet guy. I'm not on the interwebs hardly ever. Let me check. We got 10 minutes left, so if we got a new episode of Tucker, we might have to take a pause break, watch, and then come back with this week's episode of What's Up with Tuck. I will say, I was listening to Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah.
His episode 2000. He had Duncan Trussell on. And Duncan made a great fucking point. He said the good journalists now, he said you can tell somebody's a good journalist when you fear for their safety. Like when you're watching them do their show and you're like, dog, you're gonna fucking chill. Like, don't talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good point. All the people that are actually talking about real shit, it's always like me and you felt like that with Tuck when he was talking about the UFOs and like all the shit that we talked about last episode or 2 episodes ago. And we're like, well, we're not crazy. Somebody is fucking saying it. RFK's doing the same shit.
Yeah. I actually had a guy at work, he's like, he went to me, he's like, yeah, you watch Joe Rogan? And I was like, every once in a while. And he's like, you see the RFK fucking one? And I was like, no, I haven't. I was like, my friend is telling me about that. And he's like, oh, dude, it was good. And I started telling him about the Tucker Carlson video. And he's like, for real? And I was like, you gotta check it out. And he's like, I hope he runs for president. And I was
He's
like,
on episode 5.
oh, shit, really?
Should we have a pause, look through some of these, and maybe come back with a What's Up with Tuck?
Do you want to save that for next episode?
Yeah, we should do
Because then we could honestly do a bigger
a little
episode,
bit of a
just-
deep dive on
Yeah.
Tuck, go through all the episodes, take some notes. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that would be a good episode, too. We could just call it What's Up with Tuck.
Yeah, I do. I like. So you guys heard it here first. Episode 12 will be, we'll update on Tucker Carlson, what we think of all the shit he's got going on Twitter.
I'm not going to lie. I was thinking about this at work today. This has actually come a lot farther than, like, most things I've done in my life.
Oh yes,
I'm not going to lie.
I'd say we have a respectable level of commitment to this podcast.
Yeah, and it's, like, I'm not going to say it's easy. Because, like, today I've been struggling with, like, keeping a conversation flowing. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But we've, like, struggled through it to about 50 minutes now.
Yeah, I feel, well, it's better than the one time we struggled and made it 12 minutes in and then realized it was fucking unlistenable. And
Yeah, and then we stopped, tried to come back, and we're like, nah.
nope, can't do it. I think that was episode 8. I think that was the one we said. I was going to tell you that earlier because in the beginning of it, we said, welcome back to episode 8. And so then I think when we came in to record episode 9, we listened back to see the last one we did. And then I ended up deleting it because it was horse shit.
Yeah, that was the day, though, that we made our Spotify debut. Though.
It is. We got a lot done that day.
Yeah. It seemed bad at first, but it was good. Dude, I can't wait to do up the studio, though. There's a lot of potential.
There is.
I felt like we were running out of room. We were getting trapped
We were
in that room, you know what I mean?
We can get a nice little table going.
I do like that, because now I got this.
Yeah.
I think it may be the chair that I got this time.
I do like that chair.
It is a good chair.
Watching you podcast in that chair is like watching you have sex with my wife. I miss that chair. Looks so comfortable and wet.
Let's say we get another chair, but at this point, the couch is...
The casting couch is on the way.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where, and I don't know where.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
The casting couch. Podcasting. Not for having sex with the hot 18-year-olds that we discussed earlier.
But if it happens...
If it does!
If it happens!
We will record the audio and let you guys hear it.
If they consent. Only if they consent. Maybe not.
All right, you want to end it there?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for listening, you bunch of Jews.
Jew fucks.